Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we're back in Train Simulator 2020 with the Vermonter as we leave from Warehouse Point, across this beautiful bridge as we continue our journey down to New Haven, heading towards New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Harford's also in there, with final destinations in Washington, D.C. Of course, we don't have any good camera angles when we're on the bridge. But we're already getting down to Windsor Locks, which means we're almost down to Bradley International Airport. What a good shot. Alright, let's get ourselves into the cab, watch that speed. As we're 35, at least up until that 50 signal, which comes right after the bridge, more or less. Okay, off the bridge, fantastic. Can I move this? So this is the next train that I'd love to see, really in any capacity, come to Train Sim World. I love this train, I always have. That's not the button that I wanted. I love the P42. Yeah, no, you're gonna keep yelling at me for speeding. We're fine. I promise, we're fine. Need to make up lost time, but we're fine. So we still got about 50 miles left on this journey. That actually might pick up. I'm hoping to maybe finish it this episode. I don't really want to do an hour. We might cut some pieces out here and there as we get ourselves going. But seeing as we got about a half a mile to go, we can at least put up a little bit more speed as we head into Windsor Locks. Windsor Locks now is actually a very small station. It is pretty much just a parking lot and a little itty-bitty platform on the side of a road. It's actually no longer in a city at all. It's on the outskirts because there is now a commuter rail that actually goes back and forth with the exact line we're doing. I'm calling this the Vermonter because it's something that's near and dear to my heart. I can't remember exactly what they're calling this new line. It started this year. It actually started in February. My sinuses are killing me. You guys are going to have to bear with me on my voice and my nasally and everything that's going on here. Another freight train going on through. Big one. Whoa, big man. Alright, doors are open. I am intentionally missing the first cart. That is just something that I keep doing. It's just what I know. This one could technically probably fit almost all of them. Alright, that's released, waiting for the doors to close. And the steps. This is why they don't do them all, because these steps are actually operated manually with the doors. Alright. See, from a distance, that horn sounds great. It's up close that not as much. Actually, keep the bell on, get inside so I don't have to hear it. Across we go. Bell can come off now. Let's crank that up. We've got 50 miles an hour to be able to spread until we get to 60. I think we've got at least a little bit of a gap before our next station. We're actually going to be getting to the station where Danielle and I, and my family, and hers, we actually got on a train for our wedding. That actually reminds me, now I want to find that video. I don't know where I put it. But we took a limousine to a train station that was under construction, so it was a temporary itty-bitty platform. We showed up in a limo to get on Amtrak to go to New York. And then on the way back, we took Amtrak to a limo. That had been one of the funniest sights ever. Luckily, she had a family friend who owned a limo business. That was really nice of them to set us up for that. I've never been in a limo before. At least I could say I did it for my wedding. Or at least riding to my wedding. Alright, we're going to be up to 60 here, so I'm not really worried about it. Yes, I know I'm speeding technically, but it's only 2 miles an hour over. Okay, up to 60. We're 2 miles away from Hayden Station. We're going to get back up to another 79 zone here in about a half a mile. Yet again, just beautiful scenery all around. Runs nice and smooth. Thing is, so Train Simulator 2020, they just change the name every year. So it just, whatever's the newest. Sounds good. Slow it down, slow it down. But, so they just keep updating the year, and there's little updates, but, you know, these aren't 2020 graphics. You know, they're not bad by any means, but not where we would expect them to be. We're going to hold it at 60 for now. We've got another crossing up ahead as we get ready for Hayden Station, which is about a half mile away. Okay, start applying that brakes. We're 2/4 of a mile. 2/4, damn it. 2/10 of a mile away. Actually, we parked on an intersection here, so let's try to make this one quick. This is kind of like Brattleboro, Vermont as well. Wait, can I walk over here? You paying attention to this before I can see that. Ignore the puppy barking in the background. Let's say we must have another one going by. Door open. Now, hold on. You look like I could get off. I want to be over there. Why can't I be over? This looks like a walk icon, right? I'm not going crazy. No, let's sit back here. Because I don't have a conductor to let me know. Alright, doors are closed. Alright, let's just, as quickly as we possibly can, not block this intersection. Obviously, traffic is just roaring at 12:30 this morning. Oh, good. So if the graphics actually get too clustered, they will actually not let you run this cabin view. So it's actually really neat to know that it's working. So, yeah, welcome to the Vermonter, everybody. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it would change what it sounded like being the interior. All right, let's get ourselves up to speed. We did lose some time. I'm hoping to be... I want to try staying on a 1:30 schedule. There it is. I was like, I hear it. Alright, we're going to be dropping down to a 45 and about, what, 1.7? Yeah. Well, we'll keep it up for now. Just tried to stretch this out. I can't remember the name of the town that we had gotten in. And I wonder if it's up here. What is it called? Meriden? Meriden, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Actually, we might find out right now. Nah, this is Windsor Locks, isn't it? Windsor Station? No, Windsor Station. I don't know Windsor Station. I don't know at all. It's interesting. I read a comment on one of the Titanic videos the other day, and somebody was trying to rag on me for, one, my voice. Whatever. We all got the voice that we got dealt. Tried saying I was a middle schooler. Do me a favor. Check any of our videos that we have. You know what I do for a job. You know what I look like. So, but they were trying to bash me on knowledge. I don't know anything. I play games because I like to, and I share the experience with you all. That's why we have this channel. Most traffic that I've seen. Okay, crossing guards are going down. But yeah, it was just for, like, I didn't know who somebody was. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, I said in the beginning, I'm just doing this for fun. Like, I don't know how to drive a train. I barely know how to fly a plane, but that's because I've watched experts do it over and over and over and over and over. Very rarely will you find a video of like, oh, this is me driving a train. Why? Because it's illegal. It's against the company's policy usually. You can't have any distractions when you're driving one of these. Windsor Station coming in now. Yet again, another beautiful bridge, which I guarantee is still standing to this day. Coming in a little bit slower than I want to be. It's fine, though. At least it should be. New Haven, Windsor. Stopping up here. Ignore the puppy barking. Again. This is her doing this instead of eating food. And to a complete stop. There we are. Doors are open. There we go. There's some of the, whoops, some of the P-42 sounds on that. Nice hat. Look at that strut with confidence when they look exactly the same. Okay, doors are closed. Next zone 79, so as long as we stick under 45, we should be fine. Hold on. Oh, they're trucks. Okay, I thought they were army jeeps at first. I was like, a military train all the way up here. Well, welcome to Windsor, Connecticut, everybody. So we continue our journey south. I wish this was a little bit more updated. Because even like the environment, I know it's supposed to be cloudy, but even the environment feels classic, and we're driving this super modern train through here. Well, semi-modern train at least. Hop back in the cab. And we're up to 79. It's like, where is this road? There it is. A little skew tower. Alright, let's pick up that speed and let's get going. Now we've got 2.5 minutes that we gotta shave off, so luckily you can see that second counter dropping. Once we're up at full speed, it helps. Alright, we're gonna be pulling into Wilson Station here. You guys are probably gonna see a couple cuts here and there, just to cut down the journey a little bit for you all. Small station, back car. Well, I wasn't expecting the very back car. Or the very back door. Okay. Well, let that run its course. Hopefully we can be quick, because that's going to get obnoxious. Butchered that stop. That's fine. Nobody will notice, right? Alright, closed up. Oh, first suppress that. That's going to take a second. So we'll take a second here to thank our sponsors. My paycheck. That's what pays for everything. Alright, brakes released. Off we go. I'm going to try not to completely butcher the next stop as well. Got a little distracted with scenery shots. Let that climb. We got a 60 up in a little bit. Alright, bell can come off. I've forgotten actually how long this train actually is. Alright, let's continue our journey. I was hoping to see one of the passenger ones, but we haven't yet. But again, just more cargo. With a caboose and haul. As we head through with this monstrosity. Really, you're not going to give me another good view? Alright, well. Also, I don't know how to hide the HUD. We're getting up to 35 up front. So let that start to trickle down. This is Hartford coming up. Harford coming up. Alright, we're going to be coming into Harford Union Station, everybody. Hartford, Connecticut. Continuing to New Haven. After New Haven, just in case for those of you who don't know, I don't think I've actually explained this, and if I did, I just kind of quickly brushed over it. At New Haven, the Vermonter and many other trains switch from diesel to electric, because anywhere past there, you start going into New York. You cannot enter New York Penn Station with diesel trains, because it goes underneath the island. So everything has to be electric. So that's the switch, and that's why that'll be the end of our journey. Eventually, we'll do northbound as well. Ooh. A little rocky on that one. Just checking the size. It was like, yeah, we should be able to get through there, no problem. I look tired. So doesn't my assistant. Alright, down to 15. More passengers? No, just flat. Makes you wonder what they're carrying, because I can't identify that. Let's not be staring at him. Okay, coming up. I'm not even going to have to wrap the platform. We're not that long. We'll bring it to a stop here. We're going to be opening all doors on the right-hand side of the train. Bell has stopped. That is set. Brake is released and we're ready to go. Luckily, this is curbside, so actually the steps would not be dropped. They actually make a nice flat platform. You just have to mind the gap. It's weird. Nobody's carrying a bag. You don't get on Amtrak without carrying something. A handbag, a backpack, anything. Good. Look, I told you my next station would be successful. Lady, you getting on? We're closing up soon. Okay. Oh, we got 3 of them now. Look at that determined. One just definitely disappeared. Alright, we've got a speed limit of 20 coming up as we get ourselves out of Harford. That is a beautiful building. I wish I knew a little bit more about Harford, but I actually think it's still there. Now this is one giant city. That's the thing. It's growing here, but it's skyscrapers and all kinds of stuff. Is that supposed to be the Hilton? And we're just calling it the Holton? Can we all address that for a moment? The XLR Center, the XL Center's over here. I know where the arenas are in the cities. That's fine. It's more of my world anyways. Man, this 20 miles an hour is gonna kill me. It's just so slow. At least we get to 35 and then back to 60, and then I know there's a stretch of 79 somewhere, and I really don't think we've passed that, but we're starting to get it into the more nitty-gritty of the city. Wow, that's a good one. Nitty-gritty of the city. The city's pretty gritty for an itty-bitty pretty girl. Welcome to The Simpsons. Yeah, now I know we're speeding again, but I can't sit at that 20. Look at, we're 2 minutes behind schedule. Actually, almost 3. So much for trying to get that going. It's because I'm going so slow into some of the stations. Or if I'm sitting there waiting. I think the husky no longer wants to be outside. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's just barking up a storm outside. Danielle will be letting her in a second. She's probably making her breakfast. And 30. Good enough. Let's go. That's 35. I'm not speeding anymore. Make that go away. Thank you. Luckily, by the time we get to 35, we're going to be in the 60 zone, and we can start getting back on our way towards New Haven. Time is being shaved off slowly. I don't think we're going to have enough of a gap to be able to do it, though. I know, you shouldn't jump like that. It's really bad for it, but at the same time, we've got a lot of time that we need to make up. And I'd really like to be able to do that today. Love to be able to arrive there on time. I doubt it. But we'll see you guys when we get a little bit closer. Let's get some more outside shots. If you really do want to see the whole entire route, like I said, I'm thinking about doing another channel which is just the full entire routes going through it. Berlin Station up ahead, 1 mile away. We're actually going to start slowing ourselves down to that 30 miles an hour zone because this, I believe, is actually where Danielle and I got on. I honestly can't remember the name of where we got on. I'll see it. I'll know it when I see it. It's a very unique town track layout as we pull in here. Actually, never seen that before. Have you? Locomotive brakes? Train brakes. Interesting. Nope. I remember not to go the wrong way on that one. Ooh, cloud just went over outside. It got really dark in my office all of a sudden. I need that to compress a little more. Now, Berlin Station's not it. Maybe when we're here, we'll check the map really quick. But let's go check the time, because I feel like we're getting longer in this episode. Still about a half an hour left to go. Really like to fit it into 2, if I could. We'll check as we get closer, but for now we're pulling into Berlin Station. This is some nice effect over in the distance, even though it's like, wow, look at all that pollution. No, not Berlin. I think it's called Meriden. Honestly, it's gonna bug me, so you're gonna hear me keep on talking about it, and I do apologize for that. Okay, we're in the 30 zone now. That's not a good angle. 50% on the brakes, up to 64. That should do it. Caution when crossing the tracks, because you have to cross tracks to be able to get onto our line. Train's come to a complete stop. All doors are open. Left side of the train. Let's check that map. Okay, that's New Haven. Where are we then? Center player. Okay, so we're here. We got 2 passenger trains there. Okay, we should, yeah, we'll be on that middle line. That shouldn't matter. We're coming all the way down to here. Yeah, we're not that far. We'll keep going. Let's go back. Like I said, that should be closed up. At a whopping 79 miles an hour, we're going to be getting ready to slow ourselves down to about 20 as we head into Meriden. I was correct, by the way. I was correct, but very doubtful in my own knowledge as we get ready to pull into Meriden. Meriden is where Danielle and I got on to head to New York City for our wedding cruise that got moved to Alaska instead of the Bahamas. Not Alaska, to Canada instead of the Bahamas. It was a good time. It wasn't. It was a nightmare. Because of a hurricane. So there was that, and I remember this place quite well because it's very dense. It's a very dense, like, center of town, where the train goes right through it. Alright, we'll leave it there. We'll let ourselves coast down. As you can see, we were able to shave some time off. We're only a minute late now. Subject to change, obviously, because it wants me to be going a lot faster, because it thinks that I can change speeds instantly, which I cannot. But we're trying to be good. I want to stay on schedule, but I also don't want to be speeding the whole entire time that we're going down there. Yeah, it thinks in not even a tenth of a mile I could slow down, because I can see that the time is changing. There's no way. Let's get down further. It's 20, not 25. Alright, that should finish up there as we pull in. There it is, one of our last big stops. Still about 25 minutes for us to travel. The gaps start getting bigger as we go in between. Yeah, I can hear it. See, that one was appropriately placed. I just feel like the other ones weren't. Alright, across we go as we pull into Meriden. Meriden's now a brand new, big, beautiful station. Danielle and myself parked here in a limo and got on the temporary platform that was here. Yet again, what a sight to behold. Yet again, this whole crossing track thing just seems like a horrible idea. I didn't forget the bell. I don't know what you're talking about. I was too focused in memories. And stop, doors open, brakes down. Obviously we'd have a setter brake, but this one does not prime properly. So we'll sit and wait. Just gonna enjoy this train for a second. Yet again, I think Train Simulator is fantastic if you like trains. Train Simulator 2020, I should say. The packs are just, they're expensive. You know, when I bought this, it was $23. You know, I get to do it. You know, some of the packs are $17 for lands. It all depends on what you think it's worth to you. Having the Vermonter Line and having the ability to drive the P42 with the Amtrak carriages, that was worth the money for me. It was worth every cent. Because it's a dream come true. It all depends on how you see it. Let's get ourselves out of here slowly. North Haven, not Northampton. Next stop. About a mile or so. Realized I wanted to squish this down into 2 episodes, so you guys are gonna have to just bear with me on that one. 1 mile. So it was interesting. YouTube grabbed one of our videos the other day, one of the Titanic ones, and you know, they'll grab it and they'll put it in their featured or whatever, so it gets massive amount of views all of a sudden. It's very interesting because I like what we have now when we get, you know, 40 views or an video or less, and you know, people actually enjoy it. You know, they seem to enjoy it. This, I like this one, but what comes with when YouTube grabs something and puts it out, you get the people who think that they know everything. I was reading some of the comments for my last Titanic video, and it makes me smile. Because people think just because I played a game that I'm an expert. And I know I talked about this in the last episode and this one. It's still just one of those things. It's like, really? I'm a guy who's a teacher of technical theater, and I'm playing games just to enjoy them. Negative comments will be what negative comments are. But still. Big freight coming through. Luckily nobody needs to cross the tracks on this one. And coming to a stop. Forgot the bell, but that's okay. Mine's in 6 million spots right now, but we'll wait. You know, it's interesting because I don't know next time I'm actually going to ride Amtrak. I eventually want to do a coast to coast, and I know I've said that before. Some people like it, some people don't. I would. I'd have to get a room. There's no way I could sit in a coach car the whole entire time. Okay. Oh, let's get that released, and then we'll be ready to go. We were cutting off time so much, but look at that time just climb up from sitting at the station. That's going to go down some more. We'll just let the engine warm up a little bit as we start to roll forward. As we pull out of the station, continue on our way down to New Haven. Alright, we're going by the main airline junction. This is the giant yard that they have sitting back here. Can't really see much, but you can see we've got electric lines over our heads now. At least the towers. Only lines actually on that side. Oop, we're going to be slowing down to 50 here, and too busy getting that set up. Kind of missed that signal. That's okay. Nobody will notice. Everybody will notice. Finally get to see a passenger car with you guys as we get ready to head our way into electric lines above us now. New Hayden Station, we finally made it. No, say slower down. Definitely want to be going 30 through here. You start getting the bank turns, that's when we started realizing that trains can fall off the track. But it is a little bit of a maze to get on through here. We shouldn't be switching anything. There we go. Got a nice ground view for you guys as we pull in on our southbound Vermonter journey. Slowly coming to an end. It was a good one, though. Way shorter than what I remember. Of course, the scale's so squished down. It's about an hour and a half to do this line. In real life, I'm pretty sure it's the 3-hour mark. At least 3-hour mark, because to New York it's about 5 to 6, and all the way down to Baltimore it's about 8. I miss doing that. I miss going to that convention too. And I know this journey all too well, the main lines, so the Excella, Northeast Regional, what else? The New Haven commuter line all go onto this side, and Amtrak usually does come in on this side to switch. Well, they'll detach their diesel locomotives, put them off to the side over here, and you get set up to pretty much what you've seen in Train Sim World. Same locomotive. And if you look at that, we are pulling in now exactly at 1:30. Can't ask for anything better than that. We are on time, and we were able to make it up, and I don't know how. But we did. Could not have asked for any better. Doors open. Doors open? Why won't you let me open the doors? Oh, they're open on that side. Okay, well, usually we're over on this track. Does not matter. We are here. We did it! Well done. You've reached the end of this quick drive scenario. Well, we put it together ourselves. But there you guys go. It took 2 episodes. It took an hour and a half to get down here. But we made it. And that's the Vermonter Line in Train Simulator 2020. I plan to do a lot more in the game. I've just got to wait until the time kind of feels right to do some more, because they do take a little bit longer of time. Anything to do with trains does. But if you enjoyed this video, we do live stream on Twitch, and we are on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. Let us know down in the comments what you think, what you might want to see in future episodes. Always open up to suggestions and ideas from you. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to show support, a subscribe is always appreciated. Just lets us know that we're doing something right, and it puts a big smile on our face every day when we get to see that number. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.